Leone they do how everything. The resolution of the camera is good. Una they get me fine, eh? Okay. Fambule, I been try for restrain myself and not be one calm for talk on this, but the situation is really bad. Really bad that you know, I no go I no go just let it slide under the carpet. I go and let me in salon people that know we really talk about this issue today. We country be conduct with elections. These elections here, so the goal now for these elections here, so the goal now for help we for consolidate with democracy. We know say yes, no democratic system, no day we perfect. But it's about ensuring that the systems in place they work. Like any political system, the people then get hope in that system that make them say, okay, make we go with that system. But unlike other political systems, we not get the tenets of democracy. That is the tenets of, I would say the tenets of humanity. That is to say, you get your freedom for express your view, not to just like what kind of social media so I express my view. That's not just where it is. You know, it ends rather. It's also about expressing my views, not the ballot box. It is also about expressing my views because the moment elections done, that is the time the conversation for begin. Now, after elections done, the conversation they begin. But we're in a society whereby people them, I go say the few, you know, political pseudo elites, because they're not to true elites, they're not to political elites. It's like you day in Ogpen, we say Ogden is sleep. Then you call yourself Aristo. That is how our politicians are. We forget political elite class. But this elite class, now inside Ogpen, inside the main Og them, now they. So even at that, you really see say that the rottenness, the garbage, the rotten, the smelly things, now it really they represent. Like other political systems where they know they allow people then for talk. We tried that in 1978 after the 1977 general elections with Shaka Stevens after the student protest of 1977 decide say, okay, I will listen to the views of the students then FBC, make a conduct elections. Conduct elections. But at that election, that particular elections of 1977 was a recipe. Immediately after we win, when they get to it here, they say, immediately after we win, if they get me, please, let somebody just write and say, una they get me, please. Okay, thanks. Immediately after the elections of 1977, Shaka Stevens tell the parliament for make the parliament remove the democratic parliamentary system of government we get. We look like the system we then get currently in Britain. We look like the system currently we then get in Canada. We look like the system we then get in Australia, New Zealand, and other, Commonwealth countries. Them we independent, but they still not become republic yet. We had a prime minister and a governor general, where they represent, the monarchy in England. They removed Dundee. We become, how they call them? That was in 19, we become a republic in 1971. 1977, he said, okay, I'm president and I'm going to be president for life. Then he don't remove the parliamentary system in 1971. Then he come back. 7 years along the line, he decide for talk say, well, since students una dey protest, make I conduct elections for una. And why conduct these elections? Waiting will be me aim. Now for tell parliament for remove democracy come out, so now we don't enjoy. In as much as we are now a republic and we get a president, we decide for becoming one party state. Everybody now a member into that system. People are not for talk, then they kill them. People are not get right for say anything whatsoever, then they kill them. Or then jail them, or they harass them. But everything we Shaka Stevens do, a copy am from Sir Albert Magai. For put that Public Order Act, it was Sir Albert Magai. The one we bring tribalism into the politics na salon, it was Sir Albert Magai of SLPP. The one we begin arrest people them for their views, it was Sir Albert Magai. The one we begin use violence for eliminating political opponents them, it was Sir Albert Magai. Shaka Stevens may just come a perfect that for him. And for so 20-something years, we dey under one party state. All waiting Albert Magai and Shaka Stevens to win at the bad. President Bio don't do him. I don't call him President, Mr. Bio don't do him, because he will never be my president. Mr. Bio don't do him. The subtlety, the way how he did do him for eliminate opponents them, for give money, for bribe them, for use court case against them. He all am now say, okay, now you did not court. If you not do it here, I want, I go jail you. Okay, now you wait here, I go do, now for fling woman give you. If you not marry that woman, they na trouble for you. Okay, now I dey reach an agreement with you. If you not go by wait here, talk about that agreement, everything will come out bad for you. They like today, they say we get to democracy, but it's a charade. Not a democracy with the, like one party type of system where they pretend for be like it's a democratic system. The opposition, because of greed, because I don't know why make Sierra Leone politicians then feel say politics, then we feel say politics na a vocation, na side for go get like we person dey work na office 9 to 5, where you dey go there for go get the money and become rich. No. Politics in a democratic system, it's about service. If people then, when you dey come for cancer, say they don't need your service, for rogue election, you do what you for do for penalty. For impose yourself, power, and make get the best solution for help. But we get a system of government whereby the opposition and the ruling party then connive against the people then. Then betray with the people them. Me na SLPP, but when President Bio be the destroy the country, I try for show side the problem. They expose fake degrees. I expose fake degrees, waiting then say, oh, Dr. Lahai, you now member of the APC. Oh, Dr. Lahai, oh, you not to complete Mende. Mende man not go against him, people elect that. But now Mende get for Kemi go heaven. SLPP get for Kemi go heaven. Why see wrong and not talk am? That picking sit down, that lady sit down, that man sit down, don't graduate in a college. for years, and no get job. Then person we not deserve them. We get fake education. You go get big job, minister, ambassador, civil servant, army officer, police officer. And the irony is, now under a government of a man where they pretend, say, he get education in heart. He not stop there too. He go Liberia in the mother bill, he go buy fake degree. But una cost me, mama, una do so many hurtful things then to me. But that did not stop me. Then these elections come in June. He go, nothing accommodate. 2 years ago, where they make population census, I would say last year, where they make population census, I come now, now the public, I tell Fambul and say, Professor or Dr. Usman Sanko, we never be the statistician general. I talk, na me paddy, but my country come first. I tell and say, paddy man, I tell Fambul and say, Sanko Madabi don't use her for doctor the census report because they already don't get the numbers we they get for announced for the 2023 elections. I even go to the extent I tell Fambul and say, that the app who started saying that all the data for the census they go sink in. I say no, they work. I say you need plenty terabytes, but then the way they come it's now few megabytes you get. So after imputing like 1,000 names, any name will come now next, not the enter again. I know how na cost me in this country. I not stop there. The motherland city come, EAP come with a fake housing project for try for can dupe with people in asylum. I do me investigations. Would have first begin cost me. Now the anti-corruption commissioner. He was there, he was part of it. For dupe with people and President Biot also be aware of that. Key people in the banking sector. Sila, where they na the MD na Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Gilpin, we get fake degree na the MD na Rokel Commercial Bank. With some key people including directors. The Bank of Salon, they're all aware of that scheme. The goal was to dupe $200 million from people in Dubai. But if they dupe that 200 million, because half of the money come do, they begin share among themselves. I raise the alarm. The Mint Bureau, now the US government, aware of that. They ask Salon government, outside this money they come out. This is not illicit money transfer, not corruption. Una when are the Salon people they were the fed for, we are saved now from that scam of the EAP Motherland project. Una cost me, una say me all kind of things. Then Fatima Bio come with this in fake Hands of Our Girls project as presidential agenda. But this presidential agenda of Hands of Our Girls, Mother Bio and Fatima, they don't begin now from 2003. And Fatima Bio begin now first in England. He used that particular thing there for evade tax. The way a man become president, he carry the project. That's a conflict of interest. Now, in your personal project, than the way being get as an actress. Una not do one, una not do two salon fambul them. Instead of una ask questions, say, no, this now we money una they put into this agenda. How you go say a presidential flagship program where you don't get from 2003, you man become president in 2013 rather. Una begin the project in 2013, I say 2003, sorry. Una begin the Hands of Our Girls in a different name. I will don't post all the documentation there and everything on social media. Una begin in 2013, then una come You 5 years later, when your man become president, you carry that agenda, you say, na government agenda. Una not allow the parliament deliberate on am. Una take plenty of the country money. Una give Fatima. And Fatima begin give gentle. And Dr. Sandy, when I the Minister of Works right now, when I be Minister of Lands at the time, then they send the money go na Banjul, send the money go na Cape Verde, send the money go na Lebanon, send the money go na Dubai, and send the money go na offshore accounts them, na the Bahamas, for go keep there. I expose that. Una cost me. An MP, they elect on a parliament, because we constitution talks say competency na one. How then rate competency? At least if you know how to speak English. The woman MP go, and not even sabi construct a simple sentence. I said no, that was wrong. SLPP for appoint somebody we competent. Sylvia Blyden and others, then join and then cost me good. Then cost me wealth. Then cost me picking. We're not interested in politics because I try to highlight the truth. But after they don't cost me, say I don't get right for cost, tell the woman say she's incompetent because of sabi speak a simple, construct simple English. Now the same Sylvia Blyden will cost me that time. We join on with that that fake life women's forum organization. Now the same Sylvia Blyden later on can cost the European Union, say the European Union, the European Union officer will talk to them for that election report to them, would you man also be speak English? In wonder how they will send somebody when elections observer for come observe election when also be speak English. So because of that, waiting the report where they write na rubbish. So me back in fast say, yes, why make SLPP send a woman MP when I'm member of that ranker group? When I made the woman, they no more inside it, when a women's forum for good parliament. People then cost me picking, innocent picking, una disgrace me family, una disgrace me with. So today they can't talk na last sifa. Why they talk about Samura Kamara now? Last see, because the enemy tonight just they expand. Anybody we talk through na salon, you don't become enemy. I don't get no personal grudge against Samura Kamara, Dr. Samura Kamara in Madabiu. I don't get no personal grudge. But I get grudge against them because of what they do to the country. Prior to the elections, now let's come to the matter itself. Prior to the elections, prior to the elections, I been already don't see Dr. Samura Kamara the sell game. Dr. Samura Kamara will be ever get interest for become president of Sierra Leone. Dr. Samura Kamara, you get no interest for become president in Sierra Leone. Like say the lights in my kitchen, it really they obstruct. Let turn off the lights in my kitchen, yeah? How they come. Sorry. I mean dining room I can do this thing today. Maybe not say prior to the election, Dr. Samura Kamara, they about for sell game. Why make us say so? Before the elections, me and Dr. Samura Kamara, we talk lengthily, me and him. If he afraid God, he go say not true. We talk lengthily on the phone. And I tell Dr. Samura Kamara say, in as much as I not trust them, but the people of Salone get hope in them. If Dr. Samura Kamara say, if you dey listen right now, you go know, this not Dr. John Idris Lahai. Me and you, we talk lengthily on the phone. And we follow up to know that, with several other conversations. I tell you, see, in as much as we people them don't go out in their numbers for you, make not take the people of Salone for granted. And I tell them certain things them where SAPP already don't do for make sure say APC no win these elections. Where I begin this conversation, I've been telling about the census. The one maybe they follow me last, 2 years ago, last year. When I've been see the follow up them, the evidence were put. Where I pull everything I do and I challenge statistics, Sierra Leone, let them sue me. If na lie, they lie. Where this how are they call them? They don't get this census thing, that app, because they get an application system where them be gonna Ghana, go take one small bubble, David Senge embody them, where the bubble is still they learn how to create the application for phone. And that bubble then go cow it. Because Ian Dr. Usman Sankowi, a statistician general, na Fambul na padi them because they tell it where Malamu Bingo, then they call her Malam O, the former statistician general, where Madam will be put first way become president in first term. Where Malamu go Ghana, he was suffering. And he been get family people they will become, what I say, people in the Sierra Leone Ghanaian community, we've been there around that for provide help for them. But behind this IT business, it get connections with David Senge and others. So we mother Bioka and the Bobo tell us, say they can develop this play app. And then go carry them. They're using system. They say, okay, we don't carry tablet, computer, that computer system. Whether if you did McKinney, the person where the census officer, they come to you for enumerate you. We don't ask you question, they click send. We click send, the thing they come out now in the tablet, it go na office, na Freetown. It's na statistics office, the thing they go enter inside the machine. I tell Dr. Samura Kamara said, now that they don't do. Where the thing no be the sync. Where they click as they enter send, the thing they delete your details. So now that they make them just sit on a state house, cook figures and announce say this is not the population of Sierra Leone. I tell Dr. Samura Kamara say now the same bobo in application. Now they use back na ECSL. So make a watch out. Because this particular result where they announce, where they declare Mother win and a state house, now Mother Bio with few others, David Senge and others, now they sit down, they do this mathematics way, even with man they win, now they, now they will say, now they're the leaders of mathematical knowledge, say it is impossible for getting kind of figure there. Then waiting make ECSL refuse for publish the results now because the application website they say, now they sync all the data polling station by polling station, the data don't wipe off in no day because the app where they use that app there is faulty. Now the same application they use for census, now the same application, and then they, now that same routine application, and then can go back na ECSL. So that was point number 1, where I tell Dr. Samura Kamara. Then coming back Now go now to point number 2. My brother, Chernobyl of Africanist Press, for so many months, Cherno don't they talk about how $10 million where they give ECSL for print ID cards, for make sure say them buy laptop them, 2,000 laptop bags and everything, and let them put, the technological systems in place for the elections. One, the procurement process itself was super faulty. They say they give the procurement to a company when I provide the smallest bid. But through Africanist President publications, then we get for realize say a fambul business within the SLPP network. Now they then go then provide them computers there so. And right now, for ask CSL, let them give one of the laptop them. The application system don't expire already. And the application system not supposed to expire because that is a state property only for the upgrade. The application system where they say now they use for count people in a polling station where they don't they sync that result into the mainframe, the main database. That particular thing they don't expire already. And not supposed to be so. So now that they make ECSL refuse for really pull this result and linking that point there to the second point of how faulty the procurement day. We don't see the role which Cherry Cocoa play for turn a blind eye to this whole high-level corruption where it take place. And that make the day when they get Cherry Cocoa say he's going to be running mate, I just sucked it. I say, Madam, you don't get in second term. They know the second rigged term. Because Cherry Cocoa, sorry, brah, or my brother, because you know to me, brah. You know me now, Brookfields, to badara them. We don't know we said for a long time, although you don't tell me, talk. To badara them opposite Dr. Belly Hospital, now Brookfields. You're not part of the problem necessarily on Cherry Cocoa. You see all this the happiness now everything we then count. You not sit down, you not stop there. You co-sponsor a resolution for bring in a PR system we go give SLPP the edge for rig this, not just for rig this election, but also for make sure say by the end of the day, when they don't get APC in a parliament, then will propose an amendment to the constitution for extend Madabio in term. Either they say we extend that by 7 years, or they open the term limit for make them unlimited, or make it maybe they make a third term. So maybe if Madabio succeed in current plan, because again yes and yeah inside State House. Now for make by 2028 a run for a third term. And that make them do everything possible for get to another parliament, APC. And through corruption, then we'll make sure say we'll not destroy with democracy for we. Then the other way, how I see say, the third reason how I see say Samura Kamara be there about for, but already be there for sell game. Now I get several points before I go to the key issue. Where then during the political campaigns or prior to the campaigns, I contacted the APC because anybody when a mother be an opponent, na me body, because mother be a bad man. Anybody when a mother be an opponent, that person then na me own body. I contacted the APC and I will gain access to the manifesto prior to the release of that manifesto. I read them and I said, no, With this type of manifesto, there is no way una go beat Mother Bio. Because now what's the normal una change? Una not carry anything radical, una not carry anything new, we focus on the people them. In essence, APC, like SLPP, both parties not been get any message for the people them. When I compare the size of the booklets of the 2018 elections, manifestos of the two parties there, then when I compare that with the 2023 copy, the big, how big, like this document is also, how big in terms of the volume. When I go see, say, now few pages, now in then get this 2023. Because why? They not be get any message for we people them. They not be get any message for we people them. I said this is not okay. And how una go know say message not been there for Madabio, message not been there on Samura Kamara in your side. Now follow una see with the utterances them during the elections campaign. But I will focus on just one example, Samura Kamara. When I remember when they asked him during campaign how it will solve the economic problems in the country. Dr. Samura Kamara say, well, it will reduce bride price. So if you man want go marry woman, the money we go put, it go small, a small money you go put. How bride price connects to the economy at large. You not get fake degree, Dr. Samura Kamara. But, and you are an economist by training. Not just economics in all sense, but political economy. Whereby you're supposed to be an expert in the political dimensions of, the needs of the people, the economic needs of the people, that is jobs creation, that is, foreign direct investment, that is, creating some form of gender parity in terms of the earning differences, because some offices, woman and man can get the same position, but man then they pay and pass the woman. But they all get the same position, but woman then they pay and less. You suppose for know about that. You suppose also for know, but how you go create structures them. We go alleviate poverty. You were part of the system. The time we pack up in day, where they before scar with, poverty reduction strategy paper, PRSP, from the interim PRSP onto the time who gets the PRSP paper. You worked with the European Union, you worked with other development partners, then you already don't know waiting at the benchmarks as to waiting at the cause, the causality for we will do economics, mathematical economics, for able to draw an inference between, this level of poverty and say gender-based violence. How you go able to do for make sure say, because in any society, and I've written a book about it, we just come out this year, published by Routledge, where I provide a key argument. The more unequal a society is, the greater the chances for that society they become, for that society they fail or collapse. I use the idea of the logic and the transitions of gender inequality. I tell Fambule inside that book, or the world inside that book, I provide some mathematical calculations inside that book, and I expect you as an economist for know all the parameters there. You for know waiting at the connection between political violence and economic growth. So when they ask you during that campaign, instead of try to disrespect the woman them, because that was such a disrespect, now you disrespect the people, especially the woman in another country there. You feel say the place of a woman, now for let just sit on a house man go marry them. You know, even care. Now that they make if even you see presidential task force. Now one woman be dead. The rest no na man them. So that this shows say Dr. Samura Kamara, you not be even concerned for gender equality. Much less I say you respecting the women. That Pekin will ask you that question during that campaign, how you solve the economy. You're not interested in marriage. You're interested in saving her life. You don't want let man go marry them. You want let it be a boss somewhere. You want let it go home, he get money in a bank account. You want let it go home, he able feed in picking there if later on he decide for married without having for let them go sleep with on a street. The picking be one job. He want for get a space where safe. If he dey go walk na net, where he dey waka go na house, nobody no harass him along the way. He want a safe space. If he dey na office, the boss where they work for, no go tell am say for sleep with am, for let he give am promotion. He want a space where they go apply for job. Let the boss not tell am say meet me na hotel so and so, la go up you leg. After that, I go give you appointment later. He care for him family. That let him brother not go on the street, they go, they go take kush. He care for him papa and mama that they go to hospital, they meet drugs them. That is medicine, Panadol, all medicine where they take, when a legitimate drug. He want to let it be cheap. As an economist, now that day for be you focus. How I forbid don't tell this picky and this message during this campaign. For tell and say, oh, this is not the issue, this one of our country. I don't identify everything. And I know say exactly this is the problem. Now this, and this. Now I did do. After we don't disrespect the woman then during the campaign, you next move. Now for disrespect the youth man then, the young man then. So they ask you how the economy, how you go fix them. You say if person take Okada, it make vroom. You even use the word, even they mimic under, how the sound of under, the Okada then vroom. We see the come here, you go here that vroom. You come here, you go here that vroom. That was not the focus of the people then. Now coming to the other reason why make I know say Dr. Samura Kamara they sell game. Prior to the elections, we already don't give Samura Kamara the evidence for use against Mada Bio to the people of Sierra Leone. Because what SLPP they do, where they expose fake degrees, for instance, was to pay the people then, for let the people then can cost me so that they go stop for listening to me. For do everything possible for make sure say I not get any voice. I don't expose fake degrees. By that time, 2/3 of Madabio appointees there, including Madabio himself, they get fake degrees. The leader of government business, Numa, get fake degree. The clerk of parliament, Param Umar Tarawali, he get fake degree. In fact, Numa, when a leader of government business in parliament, now 3 fake degree they get. He buy one as Sierra Leone, go buy 2 in Liberia. I spend my money, I go Liberia, I just bust pan the man where the man they print the certificates them. A video, I share everything on Facebook. Then me uncle, KKY, Dr. Kandeyum Kela, who I expect so much from, decide for use me evidence from a Liberian investigation. I sleep under mosquito, I drink dirty water, I did not so na slum because I did the guy there. We be the fake, maybe by break them fake degree and we will no go buy. We now on a boss man at parliament after the speaker. Now you represent Madabio na parliament. Dr. Kande Yunkela go give announcement say how Indo uncover fake degree na Liberia. When last you go Liberia, Dr. KKY? But you're not to the focus of this research because you already don't finish. You are finished completely, except You will only become somebody again in politics if plan B of Madabi work, if they not allow him for make a third term, or expand the presidential term limits, now for amend the constitution and appoint you as second vice president, because that is your secret agreement with Madabi. Uncle KKY, say that, they tell you right now. Madabi, they do everything. They can Sheki bin do no more. Sheki get CA Kamaratino as second vice president. You get SI Kuruma as vice president. You get I think two deputy, because now you get chief minister when the position David Sengen position is unconstitutional, and if there is a change of government, he should be investigated. Both there were three, I don't call this man here, Professor Doctor, because he's no longer a professor, Dr. David Francis, Mr. JJ Safa, and Dr. Kadiatu David Senge. Therefore, investigate now for pay back all our money, because the position we get as chief ministers or whatever it is, it's not in the constitution. So now illegal and illegitimate position we get. So in already Apulam, so it's Madam one gets president, have president, Julian have vice, and KKY will likely be in second vice president. But now they're not in the focus. After I don't expose them fake degree, so I've been give Dr. Samara Kamara a chance. Where you go, for instance, whether Pekin ask you that question, how you want to solve the economic problem. It's about first identifying the problem. Within one of the problem. Madabio appoint fake degree holders. For instance, the guy where they had, Baloa Koroma, where they had the Petroleum Regulatory Agency, the body, the office where they in charge for put price per petrol, for do everything again for do with petroleum, not just petrol, but kerosene, diesel, and everything. And I even gets a fake doctor in degree fake, sabi construct for right sentence, sabi. Every day go sleep with woman in an office. If you go inside an office, anytime we woman go inside office, when I find young girl, as he come out, just rush go inside. You will smell, condom smell, we person don't sex done, that's the type of smell we go in at the office. That was an opportunity for make you tell people and say, now the level of the incompetent people we get fake degree matter be put. Now then the problem we make the economy they go bad. And therefore you as presidential candidate of the APC, which you go to is simple. You go make sure say you verify every academic degree for give jobs to the one that will deserve the jobs them, thereby creating a level playing field. So a person come on a college and go straight forget a job. If person come on college and able straight they straight forget a job, you already don't add an economic or a financial value to education. Because nowadays we get a system whereby people and they go college, then they go college without any hope say, then they go college with hope say they will get job. As they come out so no more, they are frustrated. Waiting we do now next, now for go do law. Because we don't come out FBC, don't go read Jala or any college, you don't go do any degree. We can see don't take and not get job. The next target now for go do law. We don't get in law degree now, he jump down on the street, he and then thief man there now, begin they connive, they go and dupe people them, begin they connive, they go and take people and land them, begin they connive, they go and take people and they host them, begin they connive, they go and cause all sorts of problem, we then get case in a court, whether you go you the lawyer, we don't see, don't tell you not get job now, you don't go back in a college, you don't go turn lawyer, you don't come now, you go they represent your client. Then the one way get case against your client, if he can't bribe you, wait till you go talk in a court. Now for put you your client inside more trouble. So the problems we get for do with that very, very key issue of fake degree, it connected to the economic woes or the economic problems of the country. Now because job not a thief man and plenty. With somebody, because the space of insecurity, no matter how they talk about it, if the space not secure, Because we have to understand, happiness is also an economic commodity. Because now we get happiness index, we not just get the human development index, we get happiness index. Society website people are happy. Then people they do everything. They see say them spending the PPP, the purchasing power parity between the one they will get, the one they will not get is small. Because we person happy. The desire for make you take your money, we keep under your pillow, go spend, let the money flow. It high. We person happy for let you trust the bank. Say if I go, I get my bank this, my bank they for protect me. Instead of people that keep money inside, drum them, now the houses them, then they go put her inside bank because they are happy. How happiness go come? It start with first with how the society they. How people safe at home. Where they go on the streets they safe. Where they inside puda, then they choke themselves inside puda. Where they inside taxi, then they choke themselves inside the people and they was because not only people they will depressed. Now they hate water. And so they see keke man, they smell like rangoat. Okada man, they smell like rangoat. Taxi man, people and they jump inside taxi. You come on your house, you know, can go change the street. Where you can on your house, you carry it change. You go take her inside public transport, even government offices, them change them did it. Not a space for happiness. So that was an opportunity for you, for make you tell them what them fake decrees they are. That was a message where I already don't give. I don't campaign for you, Don, Dr. Samura Kamara. Have we don't campaign for you? Not to me one will do this campaign. My brother, Cherno Bar of African Express, you had a message for good tendency. This government is so corrupt. Take a printer out. We spoke and I told you what you should do. You know, what you should have done rather. Get a printout of things and read these things, then scripture to people, then let people know. Because you also for become an ambassador for change. Dr. Samura Kamara, you not do one. You know, get no concern for that. There was, Basita Michael, one of Salon, the finest, the finest lawyers where they talk through, we know they afraid people. Them. Basita also be the right things them. If you don't read down them to the people them. When you go, that was supposed to be your message. Not to forget tell them say they make them get they reduce bright price so we man they can marry do man the money good small. We process it on na keke or kada they go vroom. Whether the motor the under go vroom or no go vroom, it go only go vroom if you feel cheap. But you lost it. Then when I go into the polls. Then the other reason back before I could talk on the main issue was I know say you ready for sell game. Now we go talk say you see how bad the ID card the way they use for this June 2023 elections. You see know how bad them be. When people they know they see able recognize them yourself. You as leader of the opposition. When you go be impacted by this, because land no like by you. I tell you, say after we be done, me and you during a conversation, Dr. Samura Kamara, if you go remember, I tell you, say now that Mother Bio don't doctor the census report for the population census. They don't say Kenny again more people than pass Freetown. I tell you in we own conversation, say. ECSL with SFPP party operatives them. Napoleon be nobodies. Prince Hardy nobodies. Then cross go Liberia. Then begin go register people in Liberia. Forget the number no more. We go show say yes. Kennyman get this amount of people. I told you, I gave you the evidence. where they interview people them, where they say they just don't Liberia, they just don't register in Liberia. They ask the woman they ask how side you dey, the woman talk say they so side inside Liberia. We show the area for let you know say na Liberia. Me we talk, me we investigate. Now me no more know. From where I tell you, say Mother Bio with ECSL, with SLPP, they don't go inside Liberia for go register people there. I give you the evidence. Me we talk. Now me you know one day talk about that issue then na public. You not even come up with a matter day, not for a single minute. You not talk nothing. But the registration maybe they take place na Liberia. Because them plan for go register people in Liberia and then they decide for make this ID card so bad so that people are not go register, they're not going to recognize themselves. So you don't go vote, so you can pass your ID card to other person. The same another person they go use your ID card back for go vote. Then secretly cross boats, go Liberia, go vote, go do all the registration, then come. Then the day when they register them people in Liberia when weeks before election. As they register you they vote. As they register you they vote. As they register you they vote. When they want smuggle the particular ballot boxes, them we don't get now this thing crazily or by thief na Liberia. Now make them do and deliberately then go Guinea, go take ballot box, then carry it out. So if in case security people we not aware of the scam where they go on, see them box, then they say, but they will say, but we not see already in the news. We would say na take we go take box them from other country. You as opposition leader, I expected so much from you that let God be if I don't flag them up to the international community, call press conference. Call press conference. But you see this world, there are two things man for avoid. Two things that man for avoid. You see that thing they call woman business. Man for avoid them. If you are married, stay married. If you married, not the work, get a replacement and stay with that replacement. And the second thing we man for avoid, na rum, alcohol. Dr. Samura Kamara, with all due respect, this is nothing personal, but for the fact that you're a public figure, you want to be a president. You see that way they call alcohol for drink? I don't know you for bamboot. Dr. Samura Kamara, don't get me wrong, I may try to be disrespectful to you. I don't know you for bamboot. But you they drink too much. You they drink today for tomorrow. You they drink today for next month. Your chances then for be president don't done already. Because on a party constitution, as somebody they tell me then this year, they need to allow somebody for contest 2 times for be president. You for the lead up to the election, if you don't go therapy, let them pull rum by you. Now rum now destroy you for the drink that Jack Daniels, rum, any kind rum. I doubt if you know don't taste all the rum them from vodka we come on Russia to omole we come on na local country. Na salon. You don't taste all the rum then they. So let go and tell you about that incident. Say, hey, SLPP don't cross na Liberia, then they go register people and for let them can vote. For let them get the figure of people, the number of people that don't line at the census, say this one. If I don't call press conference immediately, you play the video where I show you. But you not one. Like where I begin fake degrees. APC under Cherry Coconut Parliament, then deliberately set mouth, not put mouth on these fake degrees. Waiting do. Because Yansane, who was then the Secretary General of the APC, and one of the fake degree holders them. Yansane, When are then at the brother inside APC, now one of the fake degree holders them. And I tell Cherry Coco, let Cherry Coco not put much by this fake degree fet. Then he secretly go, he pull in doctor title, full. I look at normal and laugh. I say, you know the inside government, so you know to me target. I look at Sane, ping, I laugh. I say, you know to me target. If you be the inside government, like I don't disgrace you. Not, no, but me not afraid matter, man. Like I don't disgrace you if you be the inside government. But you Cherry Coco, you want to be president na Sierra Leone because if Samura be win, you be vice president. If Samura go, automatically you go there next in line. Now you a critical issue of fake degree come na that parliament day. You set your mouth, ping. Even when the campaign for 2023 election, you not talk nothing you not say. Then you feel say people then will make you president. Cherry Coco, you will never be president na Sierra Leone. Samura in your chances already in Dondon. He's finished, completely finished. All the evidence they we go present. You for don't demand because I told you, say the polling station, na paper no more than will get to even at that side, they don't lost 90% of them. They don't two with them. Waiting left. They say, oh, then get the app outside and the impute results there. Now like that app they that's so the space of the app day. That's so the space day. Then you need space like this. Then you go get this. The results not all thing go inside that day. The same bubble, the same app where they use for doctor the census, the same app they use. So now make ECSL refuse for release the results because the computer system, because if the thing be the input, all what you need for do, now just go into the system, you press print, it go print, it go come out thousands of pages. A4 paper cheap, considering how much Mother BA and Fatima BO the thief. And the $10 million where you na ECSL, you na Sidon, Kone, you and others, and the one they wanna give contract, how na shape the money, which wanna give to people in a parliament, including APC MP them. For buy A4 paper, if not like na one truck, una go able buy am. So then printing not supposed to be problem. For buy ink for printer, no go be problem. Because it una the thief alone inside ECSL and waiting una the bribe other people from government officers then take go to the gate man then we can see una. Don't do for buy ink with the ink. If they use that ink, they paint the one old salon. All that day. If I don't call a press conference immediately. Because me they risk my own life. Not because I love you, like I see you the hug, David Senge, not to that type of love they I get for you. And respect I get for you. Like why I don't pull this to you supposed for you use your own due diligence and say, okay, this is and this and that, this one and they happen. Call press conference. That is what the essence of having, the eyes around. You dey use people then, but you go form a campaign team. The campaign team where you go carry it. Look at they all within a campaign team. They all they under Mother Bio in salary. Mother Bio they pay them all. Some be don't dey inside an in government. They houses them through Mother Bio this in commission of inquiry supposed for seize all team. But few weeks to the elections, houses the way they under investigations. Them APC politicians, they are still there inside the houses. You Mother Bio, you send security, OSD them for go guide their houses there, so for go guide them people there. And right now, as I talk so, that one executive council, with the exception of Anes Koroma, because he's no longer party of it. This current one where they say na the council, inside APC, una go na the houses there, una they see OSD then they. Mother will personally send them bodyguard then they for go guard them. Waiting at the connection, waiting happen secretly between una with mother. Una decide for betray with people them. Wetin happen? Una decide for betray the people because 2 years to the elections, una houses dem be dey under. I go say, they already don I mark them for seize them. Then few weeks to elections, Madabio secretly give una houses there and provide security for una for guide una. And una not to government officers. But Madabio they use because a person they send policeman or OSD or sojaman for go guide person. Na state fund, na state money. And constitution not tell we say, all the finance acts they not say therefore provide bodyguard, state expense for provide for somebody we know they serve in government with the opposition and for protect, except the opposition leader prior to elections, former president. Full stop. If you they contest elections, state supposed to provide there was security for you. Maybe immediately the day we campaign start, the day we they announce result, a week after that, therefore withdraw all security from you. Because any policy they send for go guide you. Now we money, now we country money, then they use for pay. So my question now is APC leadership. Why make una get security them where una no dey na government? By Mahmoud, wetin make you get security na you use. That one where they by how dem call am by Guma Getiana by Finaso dem call am for good and regent. That you also you get there. How dem call themselves Obama by Finaso dem they call it. Why make that house get security, government security? Why make OSD dey by Mahmoud? Why make OSD dey na that house dey? That house the government be say dem dey seize am. I go na the house. I see the house. It was unfinished at that time. Why make security dey na you use by Mahmoud? And the question this where I go want make you make una answer una way dey na the APC because una intention una already don't give, we dey talk no more. You see that guy wey they call Chernobyl of African Express. Let God bless and protect that young man. He talk am. He said this current APC so from 2018 they already don't sign Madabio, say Madabio they can get a second term. Then until they don't plan for a long time. They're not being serious about protecting democracy whatsoever. Now let's come to the issues. Immediately after we didn't conduct the elections done, there was an impasse. I'd be so happy saying that, APC finally, though they can't get it right, then they come for calm, then go tend not to take part in government until ECSL release the polling station result. EU don't talk am. All observers that don't talk and say it's mathematically impossible for Madabio win a first time. For Madabio win a first he win a second term inside the first poll. That is first round he win. It is impossible. So because of that, una be sit down, una say, una no dey take part in governance. But yet still, una go ahead, una accept for take part in governance. Then una reach how I go call himself. Una get a memorandum of understanding, an MOU if na so I go call an agreement for national unity. After the una say between Madabio in government and una wena the APC party, una decide forget this dialogue between the 16th and the 18th of October. I've been to money and they una go. Una say the agreement for national unity. And they can't talk all thing, and they can't read them for fumble them, then thereafter I tell una waiting really happen. Under the preamble A, una talk say una welcome the 3-day mediated dialogue between Madabio government and the APC. for make una go address the political impasse, after the June 24 elections. Well, person dey write English, the first sentence or the second sentence can always be the key statement. So this first point already don't tell me, say, the purpose of this dialogue na for solve the impasse, the political impasse, not to national unity. Na impasse una wan solve, that is, una refusal for go parliament, or una refusal for take part in governance, that is it. So the title for so like this whole agreement, it no make sense. Because the premise is not for national unity, rather, the premise now for solve the political impasse after the elections, not for national unity. Then point B, una tell the mediators them, that is the African Union, ECOWAS, the Commonwealth, and because not too independent, the Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, because they're not independent, we no go ever refer to them as independent. And if there is a change of government and anti-corruption commissioner come, therefore arrest from the boss, from that Commission of Peace, Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, therefore arrest from the boss, stay to the gate man. Because how they get the appointment they were not recruited in a fear space. Therefore arrest them, pay all the money, and then lock them all in jail. Na State House una get una appointment then. Na they una letter then come out. Una just dey renominate as please this president, it has pleased this president, it has pleased this president. Not also. Everything will for be merited. So una tell them mediators they are thanky. Una talk say the laws of Sierra Leone. Una accept say the constitution of Sierra Leone, when Act number 6 of 1991 is sacrosanct. That is a day above everybody. That is, it is so legitimate to a point whereby you get a character of holiness. How would they consider Bible and other religious books then? Now so in the political atmosphere, now so the constitution, una say una accept that. But within the same document, una disgrace this very constitution. Una talk, una say una accept inside point C. In that D, una say, because the parties them to this dialogue here, so, don't note say they for file then case at the Supreme Court against the Electoral Commission. APC, SAPP, we get this palaver for this election. Then for go to the Supreme Court, for go put the petition there. But inside the same document, una disrespect the very court. The very court una they talk say una for go to, una the very court una disgrace inside this document. Una not say una within a APC. Una be don dey continue for ask the ECSL for release the summary statement. But not a summary statement initially una ask for. This is a lie. Una ask for the raw tabulated data. The data, individual by individual, not to summary una be asked for. Una be asked for the raw data. Uda vote, usa a vote, the name of the person, usa the person come out. Thank you so much, Aminata. Do I check your WhatsApp? I don't send something there for you. Una not be asked for summary of statement, no. Una be asked for the raw tabulated data. Uda vote, a house address, everything una be asked for. Why now? Because somebody go just give una raw figure. Now 40 people laying at this polling station. That was not the initial demand. So una don't turn pa una self na ya. Then una say una the demand for continue for ask the ECSL for make them go for make Kone the chairman and the chief electoral commissioner and all the regional commissioners, then ICSL them for resign. No. If Kone resign right now and all the commissioners they resign, they not go get access whatsoever for make them go give because Kone now when I say una wan go na Supreme Court. If Kone resign with immediate effect, Kone has been absolved and not get no case for answer na Supreme Court whatsoever. Una say una dey go na Supreme Court, let the man go na Supreme Court. Then una go let remain the ECSL boss, let the regional commissioners they all remain. Una go na court. After court don't prove una right, that Nkone can resign now. But una try for fool the people them. Una say una dey go na court. Then una tell the one una dey go na court, let resign. If me dey in this capacity, I only answer for me crime in the capacity. But the moment where I come out na that position there, I no get no case for answer because I'm no longer part of it, except if it's a criminal matter. But this is a highly political matter we get for do with constitution. Although it gets a criminal component because the stealing of elections is a criminal offense. But Kone no go dey there as an individual applicant or whatsoever, individual respondent. No. So una dey show say una dey go na court, yet una disgrace the court by this document. Una say una respect the constitution, una disrespect the constitution at this very document. I will show una how una done. Then thereafter, I will come out to the main issue, which I want to tell una how you, Samora Kamara and Madabu, how una disappoint with people them, una betray them, and how una don't destroy with chance for consolidated democracy. And they come small, now 2 hours program this. I just there about for complete 1 hour. Then una say the government of Sierra Leone notes the provisions of section 32 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Me no dey go there, but fambul them, I no get time for that because I no get respect for the very constitution. So me no dey bother read and to fambul them. If Madabu accept the fact that the provisions of section 32 of the Salon Constitution, then they left with them. Una APC, una say una acknowledge the importance of section 2.1 of the right to access to information. The right to access information. The problem is, tell God thank you, some of we at least say, we dey some of the best law schools them. When you say something, somebody take note of. Then they no mean say the person they actually subscribe or ascribe to that particular thing what take note of. So when I say, inside an agreement, a matter in government, it take note of. It take note of than of the section 32 of the Constitution. They wanna come now, wanna replace notes, wanna put acknowledge. For acknowledge something, no means say it's legally binding. No means say you accept her. No means say you follow her. No means say you respect her. You only acknowledge, maybe out of tolerance, maybe out of interest. I acknowledge say you there, but then they no mean say I already forgive you which you want. So that's section 2.1 of the right to access of information. How una go access information? We gave you the information prior to the elections, Samora Kamara and the APC. We gave you the information. How una for tell message to the people them? Una ignore that message there. So una just come. You see, let go tanka salon from APC and SNPP. Then 2 parties don't destroy the country. Una talk say no individual or candidate will take part in the June 2023 elections being gonna court by the deadline where them be set for now, when at the 20th of July 2023. And I say una not gonna court. But yet still, una don't agree say una dey go na court. But if already the deadline don't pass, would I get that right for tell una for go na court? If deadline don't pass, inside una point una give, right? Point D inside the preamble, the summary. Una say APC, SLPP for who challenge the results in a court. But una talk inside point, I after H, that other one we did all. Say nobody no been going to court to the deadline. So this document a nonsense document. Then una resolve, una resolution una give, una resolve, una give, una result based on the following. The resolution una adopt is this. Una talk say one, una president, because Madabio not to me president, so me no go ever call him His Excellency. He not deserve the title of His Excellency. Una talk say una own Excellency, Mother, for make a national address on dialogue, unity, cohesion, and peace. Waiting the address they get for do to the election we don't thief. And that boku talk una don't dey pante, una don't lucky this country. Waiting Madabio in talk we get for talk. We publicly go talk about national unity, cohesion, this and that, but secretly it create all structures for let peace not in the country. And now when the APC are they part of them, they encourage this man and let this man destroy the country for we. Destroy democracy. Father of democracy, the man who give power to win up Pakaba of blessed memory. Pakaba talk coming up now UN meeting. I get the video I've been sharing. Pakaba say Madabio go all out for make sure say election all right. Now the man don't can't complete what he want. It deceive kind like we. I be feel say don't change. When I talk say una APC una go end una non-participation in governance. But una already they participate in governance. Because for say you end something, means say the day where you end them, now that day you supposed for forget salary for. But una say una the end participation, una the end una strike. But yet still, una they ask government for pay una salary from June. We automatically means say by give una backlog payment. Then pay una from June after the elections, where they announce the elections, the result. Then pay una from that day or the day una go na parliament, the day una go take una oath of office. We happen sometime from June. So from July, then if pay una salary take to it. So automatically, if they give una backlog salary, then they mean say una already technically una take part in governance, because you no go get paid for thing where you no work for. So now una the demand say una one let them pay una salary, but yet still una say una the end and say no. Say the full una for put and say APC SLPP Samura Kamara Madabio. Una for put and say with the end all this stupid fool the people of Salon. So una for don't put up on this particular thing here. All the big fool, the wickedness, the shaitani thing they wanna they do to the people, they wanna go stop them. Now, so if for be this statement for be the APC will end it, but non-participate. Una they participate secretly. It is security they go do now by Mahmoud house. What is security they go do now? The homes of other APC party people. It in government security they go do there. Fatima Bio gets all in swear. But the woman no say una they go na money house for go bigger money. Una big yai. Una big yai. Una big yai. Wallahi, I no get respect for APC again. I swear, una just don't know some. The respect I been get for una, that small one, una don lost am. Seriously, that small respect wey I be get for una don lost am. Una say una excellency. Una say una excellency because not to me your excellency, mother. In consultation with APC, una for put a committee. This committee also una call am Committee on Electoral Systems and Management Bodies Review. They say na three-way leadership. The three-way leadership, APC, Mother Buin government, and the international community, na therefore set up this body here. Other than other international partners they are. Now the one that we can do the mediation between una or international partners them, China, Russia, una not talk am. So the people they don't know. And the same una say una take note of section 2.1 of the access to information. But una not give information now is sufficient for the people to make sense of this very document. Una say this body also go examine the electoral systems, the structure and processes, in the 2023 elections. The electoral system no get problem. The structure no get problem. The process na in get problem. The process only get problem because of two things will happen. And una APC una contribute to that. One, we una allow Mother Bio for go with this proportional representation system in a very wrong way, how he even try to develop am. Sylvia Blyden, he gets all in problem with him book shoe, but he been talking. He say waiting Kone do and waiting then the ECSL do and waiting Mother Bio then do for this. He say na treasonous way. He say get a treason. He say it's treasonous. Anybody we connive for damage the constitution, a treason they don't commit. Even the president can commit a treason. The process wrong because of una allow Mother Bio for adopted proportional representation system using the wrong method. The process wrong because of the people them, the ECSL people them, the Mother Bio cabal people them, Opa, and the APC leadership. Now make the process go bad. And I say the committee will also be informed by previous elections in a view of continuous issues of election management. No. Now the same thing where Kelfala Konki bin do, where Fatima Bio corruption issue be emerge out where Mama Lara Telopias be don't pull audit report and implicate Fatima Bio. Waiting Konki do, the ACC boss, Francis Ben Kelfala, instead of he investigate Fatima Bio, he say they go investigate all the other, past first ladies them. He investigates, Sia Koroma, I don't say go don't go, na Beringlo, don't go dig, Pakabai Ref, Patricia Kaba, he don't go dig, Momo and Ref, Mama Ana, he don't go. I don't go dig, I don't go ask a question, I don't say I don't go back I go to Shekin Yun, I go to Milty Magai, Albert Magai and WEF, they all investigate them. Now they say, not to the 2023 election, when they go back, a waste of time. Waiting now they go back for. Waiting 2020, waiting the 2000 or whatever, 2002 elections, get for do with 2028. Una invalidate the very ID card the way people are using the 2018 election. The ID card the way people they use for go vote that they una invalidate them. Una say the ID card not valid. Una print this una doboushu this babu ID card where all man are na black power. All man are black power, Black Lives Matter. Una just make sure say una black all my face. Una say na that ID card they now una they use. So if the ID card of 2018 elections was not valid for this particular election, how relevant was the result of 2020 of 2018 rather the 2018 election? If the ID card where people use for vote that election we might win 2018, if it's not valid for use for 2023 election, how important that particular result in terms of the collation, verification, the authentication, or whatever, and publications of the result, it no matter in any kind of way. When I say the international best practice, the international best practice now on a safe APC SFPP now I don't destroy the very meaning of international best practice. Because an international best practice for me say, you president, for run go declare yourself president, we say you get the numbers. And you opposition leader, where una make una demand, una stand by una demand. Una not begin go take bribe for mother bill. Then una come, una say una the end una participation, but now let them pay una backlog salary. That is not international best practice. Una a bunch of criminals them. Una both where they inside APC and SA people, una a bunch of criminals them. That is the leadership. Una not like with people them. And me not go stop for talk. Una go do anything una go do. I don't get nothing for talk. I must see I can live in this dunya here. Una kill myself. Una not for chop me body. I know they suffer for light. I know they suffer for food. I know they suffer for anything whatsoever. I live a very comfortable life. But I want less alone better. Because for too long we don't come out from this road for discover ourselves. We still not able to discover ourselves. And this is bad. This is wrong. A bad and a wrong. When I talk, say, the term of reference or the terms of reference for this particular body, when I call electoral review, whatever it is body, when I form. When I say when I go develop under the joint leadership of the APC and SAPP inside 30 days. But how democratic is this very process? Because we are supposed to address the people them. Samura Kamara, after this particular, deal with your mother be your side. You don't call press conference now your office, make you talk to the APC people them, supporters them, because they get right for no. Now the feedback where they give you, now that feedback that you for take, for Kego, now they form this committee, but you set much man people them. They yet still you they talk say una respect democracy. Una don't kill democracy though, yeah mother. Dr. Samura Kamara. You mother, una don't kill democracy. Una say the duration of this committee will be 6 months. It will be 6 months. Waiting really. Una say the recommendation of this committee, it will be actionable and implemented. How? Now this brings me to the point where they really say, una disrespect the judiciary. Because this particular body no get no constitutional standing, it no get no mandate, what rather we could be acceptable as law. Anything we they say under, it no get no bearing in the law. Because one, not to parliament constitute this particular body. Two, this body disrespect the judiciary. Una don't talk say now una preamble say una they go court. Why make una for form a committee now where the committee they exist? That means say una not respect the very courts. Una not respect them. Una say una they go na court, na the Supreme Court. But yet still una say una they form a body. This body they recommend the recommendation. Ebo padi man, we dey see na every democratic system where elections issue day. Uda they head the investigation at the judiciary because they get the separations of power, checks and balances. The executive and the legislature, we're not going to do the election, but if there's any error we get for do with the elections result, now the judiciary, they come inside and review the result and say, no. Now only the courts, the Supreme Court, go review ESL, the result, and make recommendation that is actionable and implementable. This committee una form, not get no power whatsoever. Una just don't disrespect. Una talk say una not trust the court system. But inside una document, una say una accept because the court say una they go. But inside the same document, but una disrespect the court and una go back to una word una talk say una not get faith in the court. Because una get faith in the court, una not form this body here. Una not form this body here. This body now get no constitutional backing. When two thief man they sit down, form a committee, then they not mean say the thief where they thief illegitimate. Then they not mean say the crime where they commit illegal. Then they not legalize the crime. APC, SLPP, una leaders, they all two na thief man there, they all two get swear. So if they the leadership of APC and SLPP una come together, una form a committee. That committee they no mean say that committee they will for respect them. That committee they this one because now una so no more they come sit down una talk am. Wetin make the international community go even get interest in this committee now because they don't give debt. As of June 2023, now $144 million debt alone Madabio owe to the World Bank. International community, they want their money. So that enemy they will encourage you let government run so that they will take their money back. If Salon no be get no debt, I swear to God, the international community no for be put and pandas. But they will buy now because I owe them. ECOWAS, Salon get for pay registration fee every year. So then they go make sure say they ask una for make una form you government so that at least the money ECOWAS they get per year no reduce. Because if there is no government in Salon, all the representatives, including the High Commissioner in Nigeria, where also they na ECOWAS, where then send it, seriously speaking, imposition will become illegitimate. So ECOWAS will lose one member out of constitutional, impasse in the country. And they don't want that to happen. I make ECOWAS they encourage you now. ECOWAS not interested so much in peace in Salon. Okay, if they're interested in peace in Salon, therefore sit down and talk through to Madabio and tell us, Paddy man, what you do is wrong. This is not about dialogue. This is about the protection of democracy. But when a democratic, a fake democrat don't say, because it's not a soldier that they make coup these days. Now civilian they make coup and country them. When soldier man pull now, they say coup don't happen. Madabio so na coup. ECOWAS not interested in democracy consolidation as well. No. They don't say if government sit on a Salon is not recognized by the opposition, automatically then they mean say all the appointees them where ECOWAS get when a political appointees them from the ambassador to this one, then all their space is illegitimate and therefore there will be a -1 membership because already they don't lose Niger, they don't lose Mali and Guinea. They don't want to lose another country again, Sierra Leone. Commonwealth, what in Commonwealth really do? It's really not the financial contribution of Commonwealth and Salon. So for them, I just don't discount them. They are as useless as anything. Because to them kind here, una they go talk say, a committee where una APC we don't accept bribe for Madabio. SLPP, we don't rule the election. Una sit down, una form a committee. That committee, they get power past the judiciary of Sierra Leone. They get power past the Supreme Court of Sierra Leone. Now that body they una they listen to. Now that body they talk. And I wait that body they talk. Now una they do. Una disrespect the constitution. Madabio, you self when you not get, but now this one are the problem. When you get a womanizer, where they sleep with them small picking them as Minister of Justice and Attorney General, because thoroughly Now you na pedophile. Sue me. I get me video evidence. Sue me. I don't tell you this one for so many years. I dey tell you this one always. Now for sue me. Una with guilt pain. Una dey go sleep with them. Sleep kill them. Now reject. You as Attorney General, forget about you Minister of Justice. Now you for tell them. Now you for tell Madam say this particular agreement is wrong. But you not care for the people then. Because the Attorney General position give you a space for make you advocate for the people them. And you go tell us, say, no, I am head of the judiciary. This committee I don't form for looking to the elections results and for reports and waiting they say actionable and can be implemented. It's not constitutional. It is not constitutional. So what do una need for do now? Now for make sure say una so because I dey tell una point blank, any civilian get right for sue APC and SAPP in a court for demand. Let them explain the constitutional backing where this committee has when they form for review election, whether or not it is legitimate. And the Supreme Court gets every legal right for saying no, this committee is unconstitutional because party the people where they when a party to a dispute. If then they form a committee, therefore stay out of the process. Now, independent people therefore form this committee, do the investigation. And the only way how we will get a committee where independent, at least, as they can say, independent at the book. And the judiciary, where they say the judiciary is independent. It is our constitution. Madabio, that thief man. He got thief power from Samura. Then bribe Samura in supporters them. Then buy Omole, rum, Jack Daniels, then give Samura. Because me no say Samura na rum me go don't take from Madabio. Because na money they drink today for next year. Then they say, okay, you can, I don't see you property, I don't see you, but look Omole. You know, I don't if you look on Mole by my mother, okay, when I look half, then bribe una. Be it cash or kind. Kind can be like the security we then provide for una, so in the secret negotiation where they take place right now, for let them pull una us the way government said in the seas, let them left them. The una come together. Una form a committee. Una say that committee day. The committee between the thief man and the one where the thief from, where the thief man don't bribe. Una form a committee. Una say that committee they get power pass with judiciary. Na salon. Madam Biwe Samura, una afraid God. Una afraid God. Una afraid God. Then una talk na ya. Say una way then at this dialogue, una also agree on the following. Now say the release of any persons arrested, detained, or imprisoned because of alleged election civil protest. Una say na APC, other parties them, and Madam government. Now they provide the list. So for the fact that David Senge signed that document, then they don't show say Madam get political prisoners. And Madam Biobi don't deny this all along over the years, say he not get political prisoner. But for the fact that they don't put the document, they don't put signature, now this white paper I want get so. They don't put signature. Then they mean say Madam Bio just don't accept it. He get political prisoners then. A democratic system. So somebody can take this particular document as evidence of proof, say the government accepts it, then get political prisoners. So me, the stupidity of the one of the Senge and others, where this were, una not really know before una they put pen and paper, which una they write. This could be a trap for una. Una don't deny say una no get political prisoners, but why make una they accept say una go release all political, detainees, people where they arrest for on political issues. So that name means a mother bio, a rebel, a junta, a bad guy, not a Democrat guy, not like with democracy. Because just don't accept it. You get people away lock up in a cell right now when are political prisoners. They are locked up because of their political convictions, because of their political belief. If you are not member, if you are not power, you're not a prisoner. So Mother Bureau accepts it. You get people them when are political prisoners them. Waiting Anes Romano do. Mother Bureau confirm say in don't do am. When I talk say una they continue any politically motivated cases against the APC, other parties, and their supporters. Hey, this is very important also. All politically motivated cases and APC go submit a list, other political party go submit a list. So then they just don't confirm say Samura Kamara in case, because this list they get for submit, Samura Kamara in name get for Dede, and Eskoroma in name get for Dede. So then they mean say then cases they are so now politically motivated cases them. They use them against opposition members for hold them to ransom. If we not agree with what you say we Mother Bureau thief power, we found una guilty, we lock una up. So my question now is that big fool guy will not get right for practice as a lawyer if all things being equal. We will lock me big brother in Monina, London, Adrian Fisher. We dupe me brother in England for case, immigration case, no immigration case, it thief the money run away. Adrian Fisher, now they talk about so. Palmo, my brother, you lock him for a welfare program. You know that. We get the evidence. Right. Because you don't bring the name of the court into disrepute. My problem now is, you say una they can't go now, then they can't discontinue. Let's say Samura Kamara in case. How they will discontinue the matter day before you? The prosecution will withdraw their charges because this is about justice. This is no longer about how the prosecution wish for proceed. The time for plea, whether or not they will get a plea bargain, whether for enter guilty or not guilty, that stage they don't pass. The time for the discontinuation of the matter, it don't pass. The prosecution not can just kind of one continue in this case, so because they don't provide the evidence to you. Right, one continue this case, so but we just don't get orders from State House say make we not continue this matter. The law require you for let you continue with this case. You will get guts for Duam, where I know say, the day where you say they Duam, that the Mother Bureau they pull you and lock you up because they already don't get so many things against you. Adrian Fisher. So this is all about how them people here, them politicians here, they try to destroy the court system. When I don't take government money, we people the money when they for use for buy medicine, for go put na hospital. When I use that money they for fet case when I no say na useless case. Now una they can't withdraw that case there. So una just don't waste with people them their money. Una just don't waste with people their money. Let her put take it to back and drink tea. Una just don't waste with people their money. Because if una know say now then they can't discontinue to all them, so una know from the one say the cases against APC are politically motivated cases. Why make una use the people and taxpayers' money for going to court? This why don't do for take the director of prosecution for go jail, you the Adrian Fisher for go jail, and everybody were involved in this case here for go jail, including Madabio, because Madabio is not above the law. But by abusing the law like that, like criminal offense also. Seriously, if I was the anti-corruption commissioner, they arrest Madabio. I swear, nine bodyguard they will beat me no more. But I swear they lick and cough panam big time. I go and cough Mada. I go and cough him. I go and cough him. Because now bad thing that day, you don't accept so you get political prisoners then. Now you don't say even the COI, because from that COI there's some cases then come out against an Eskroma and others. So you go for discontinue that case day. So then they mean say you waste millions and millions of dollars for go guide Nigerian judges them or justices them. That way then they call Biobele in a name Bele Bio, me not sabit na in himself. That Nigeria guy for come make a COI. And we don't guide the COI now. Now una say it's politically motivated. Una they can pull all them cases then come out. God go and lucky una with una generation. Una say they support the settlement of any political party supporters, internally and externally displaced due to intimidation. So una already don't accept say they are refugees also. In the sense that people that they wanna send go. We run away, we go in exile because of their political views. This only they happen inside country we get civil war. Inside country we're not democratic. For instance, the Iran, North Korea, that make people in the run away there. But Madabio, the open mouth, they talk say he's a Democrat. But still, they get political exile, then people never run away, including me. I now get my go to my country side and burn me. So this is the wrong thing. So now don't they do in this country? I for damage and destroy everything. So when I go open the door, let political exile then come. People never get them views. We disagree with you now for make them come home. And when I talk and I say that as soon as go no more APC, as soon as go back in the government no more, when I go na parliament, when I turn mayor, when I go as chairman, councillors, when I for work with government, let them pay una salary from June to date. But paddy man, when I say una the end una strike. By ending the strike, the day una go na parliament, they for supposed to start for pay una. But now if una they ask for back payment, then they mean say una not be stop for una not be ever stop for pay for for play how they call us for play role inside government. Una just join hand with Madabio, una secretly go make this meeting for let look like this Madabio, this intercontinental not to deal. That deal una already be the place too bright. Okay, yeah. I don't get now deal, when I don't know now say, oh, yeah, Madabio, yeah, we put Samura Chakaman as we presidential. Wait, we make forget Jack Daniels, get wrong. We put Samura Kamara Chakman, we will put Samura Kamara when a Chakman. They could just go and talk lelemu, vroom, vroom. They put down the dog, we do this, we do that. Then you provide security for we. Let them case here remain. We stop saying, we pretend say we need to go na parliament, we need to go as mayor, so that people that will support us, they don't go vex. They will APC supporters, they una leaders them, now sell una. Then we don't know say mother bill, they don't give mother bill power even before they do elections. Because if Samura no give mother bill power, let it go now in WhatsApp, let's see we conversations there. Let it check every message, everything, every thread, everything. I showed that man there exactly how to beat mother bill. Simple, straightforward, mathematically accurate. I exposed everything. Say, oh, the app where they use. Because the app, right now, I no go say me na hacker. But I know everything wey dey happen inside ECSL, everything dey happen inside State House. I gave this man every bit of evidence for make he use am against this idiot wey dem dey call murder. Enodua. Okay, so today I don't better small. The lights in my kitchen they disturb me, nobody see. Yeah. Every bit of information, how for beat mother, I gave this man this information. Every bit of information, I gave this man. So this man had already don't decide to say mother be go for second time, whether or not. Not just rotation. They're not careful, una the people them. So if una they ask for back payments, that means say una for change the very wording. Una for come clean to una supporters and say, now pretend will be they pretend. Now all the part of this deal. For thief democracy now una hand. Una say the composition of the committee, una the form. They say parliament for address issues them. We relate to leadership, composition, committees, and representation in international parliaments. That means say una 1 century cocoa na Africa Parliament, una 1 century cocoa go or the other MPs them na ECOWAS Parliament. But by the end of the day, this committee una they talk about form committee na Parliament. You know that win? Na Mohamed Bangura. Man we no go school. They coming back na fake degree, they go lie pa una. Mohamed Bangura go lie pa una say we be the Canada against so degree. Fake. Na Mohamed Bangura na he win. Mohamed Bangura be no say APC not a serious party. Now make it not take una serious. Now make it just talk and say na labo. Me I no be sim. So by the end of the day, this committee una don't form, say una they investigate, una suspend the membership of Mohamed Bangura. Mohamed Bangura not even care for una. Because you know say una na a bunch of useless people. I say una they institutionalize inter-party dialogue framework. The inter-party dialogue framework una they make waiting be una for waiting be una need. Una say APC, SLPP, other political parties there go, na the government go facilitate them. Una go institutionalize inter-party dialogue. Inter-party dialogue framework already don't exist way back, as far back as the year 2021. The inter-party dialogue don't exist. All of na lie una go na PPRC they. So it's una they institutionalize again another way for create other office for come take taxpayers money for now una buy drugs, put in a hospital, law una buy law una subsidize electricity, let people get cheaper electricity. Una know they do am. Una just they create offices them for put idiotic, stupid fools them all over the place for mess up with country. Because this framework will surely lead to the formation of another body. For do the work where PPRC they do. For do the work waiting that Commission for Peace and Reconciliation they do. For do the work where Ministry of Political Affairs they do. For do the work of waiting Ministry of Communication and Public Education they do. Una go create another body. Una go pay political appointees the thousands of US dollars. Money we've used for buy Panadol. Money una go use for subsidize electricity. Money una go use for make roads. Money una go use for put hepatitis medicine. Now because hepatitis now they kill people and salon, not HIV again. Hepatitis number cool. the money then they now just appoint so useless people let me they see we no matter. Now they go appoint somebody when I head for rice, you know, even sabi cook rice. Wetin na una problem? Wetin na una problem? Wetin na una problem? Wetin na una problem? Wetin na una problem really? Wetin na una problem? Then una talk say una go rekindle. Una one thing I no like but una feel say una sabi book. Wetin na both parties commit to re-engineer and rekindle the relationships, you know, within the national socio-economic, within the socio-political ecosystem, such as between His Excellency and former political leader. Now that write this sentence, so grammatical error. Now this document now una go publish, una go put am let the world they read. Now they disgrace una self. Una go take senge for go draft document for una. I feel say now that na feel say na yanda look at the thing there. Waiting really people they understand with salon people because simple things always put things in the simple sentence. When you put it in a simple sentence, you able make you go able people and go able understand. Waiting a re-engineer. Samura, you not sabi waiting a re-engineer. Madabio, you not sabi waiting a re-engineer. Una make sense go put this sentence because he get engineering background. Waiting a socio-political ecosystem. Big words will not signify nothing. Waiting a socio-economic, socio-political ecosystem. Waiting and they mean to the common man where in vote they don't thief. The common man when votes they don't thief. Waiting in concern with socio-economic political ecosystem, with socio-political ecosystem, waiting concern am. Una know waiting an ecosystem. Now I say the former president's name, the vice president, the APC, SPP leadership, blah blah blah. Then the last one, when I say there shall be actions, commitments by the parties to implement the agreement reached during this and to end the government of Sierra Leone, blah blah blah. And una also agree somewhere, I think Ajumpa and Orida side is that, you know, the government for do everything for make sure say anybody where they intimidate, anybody they fan, you know, I see David, you know, David Senge, they put on a page say, you know, they don't APC, SPP don't reach agreement, you know, that they will prosecute, bring back home, for let them can prosecute anybody. Then go bring back home for can prosecute anybody, you know, like the Adebayos and others, you know, for this wire. So David Senge saying they want people there. Senge, you na bobo. Not so because you waiting this document will una sign between you and between you where represent Madabio in government. We represent Madabio in government. Between represent Madabio in government. Yes. You represent Madabio in government, then the All People's Congress, Samura Kamara Imba put his signature. These documents no superior past the Constitution of Sierra Leone. Because he post on a page say you na the una, so APC don't agree with government now say therefore extradite, punish anybody where they protest, anybody where they this, anybody where they that, so be warned. Senge, this documents I make at the print them, at the print them, at the fen because not to me usa at the fen public toilet where they go poo poo. Then I go use them for with me tumba. Because na the only important role where these documents they play. For use them, not to for even wrap akara, and for use them for whip pupu and to way. And this document they for. So if you say this document when I talk say, no, the Constitution say people can get rights for protest. People can get right for protest. Whether it be violent or not be violent, it depends on how una react to people then protest. Because for too long, una they blame civilians, say, oh, the civilians that they don't go violent, the protests don't be violent. No. So in most cases, now una policeman, they una the way they take kush, now then they begin first, they shoot people then. Now that they can lead. Because right now, and this document here I don't read. Samura Kamara, you na lucky man you. Samura Kamara, you get swear, you wicked. What maybe they expect you for do Samura? You instead of una form political committee for election, tell them say you want an independent body for investigate it extrajudicial killings. Madabio kill Evangelist Samson and others. The Pademba Road massacre. You for me don't put on there. That's the APC supporters the way die for una. Then family then go understand say yes, una care for them. But una no make not a single mention. Una not say a single thing. But you wake up for do with with the people that we mother be kill. The Evangelist Samson and others. APC by Mahmoud and others and this current Secretary General una get Lansana. Ufuna a bunch of serious people there. Una for don't make a statement. Una for don't include them inside this particular document. Una for don't include them inside this particular document. Say we demand the formation of an independent committee for investigate all extrajudicial killings, all killings will occur. That they the role of the international community for being cut inside. Evangelist Samson don't die for nothing. So now Senge they try for use this Alaki document for tell people and say they don't get right for protest. Where Constitution say people and get right for protest. I make a post on my Facebook 10 days. See don't let them kill you for politician. Sure, me they walk on the street and I'm not getting for it. I go protest, ask government, say, I'm not getting for it. I hold placard. Government, I'm not getting for it. Government, they thief money. And they really see them, they build them big mansion them. When a Munku host them, then they drive them flashy cars them. Then me, where and I not get it for it. Food price, then they go up. Everything, then they want to mean at the country. All thing, I hold me placard. They are see policeman, they car with gun for car shoot me. I swear to God, that lie. Me and you would die there. Because Evangelist Samson and others, they don't die so for APC. When APC they make peace with Madabio in government, they don't make one mention of the one that where Madabio kill. And they're not going to tell me say they're not aware say Madabio be they kill people for their political views. Not all political prisoners the normal Madabio accepts they exist. And they wait for the Minister of Communication and Civic Education. Like can tell me say wait I talk to wrong. People get right for protest. We're not going to use this unlucky document with disrespect the Constitution, with disrespect the judiciary. When I say this document is the new Constitution of Salon, because APC say, the likes of Adebayo them, they not get right for protest, and therefore it's no longer their constitutional right. When I stop what they do so. People that don't die for you, Samura. Respect them. You've done it for me, don't be number one of your demand. That if for them a document, the formation of an independent inquiry into all extrajudicial killings by Madabiu government. Now we know how Evangelist Samson died. Let postmortem, let them go dig an grave, let postmortem results come out. Now we know because every bullet, the bullets go inside body still. Although the case not go, but every bullet, that bullet head, everything gets serial number. Let them watch that bullet, let them compare. Because every bullet, every inventory, every bullet where government they buy for Kawit and Sierra Leone, everything gets serial number. Now we know if a civilian bullet or a soldier or police bullet. Now we let the committee go interview people that will be present there. Let them know say yes, Madabiu don't kill people them for their political views. People then die for you, Samura. But the same useless, APC supporters there. I don't mean for disrespect to now. I mean at one. I make a call una useless. Because I go jump back in the street for go dance for APC. But all APC do, we then go make deal. This deal here we then go sign with not for themselves to themselves. Not to themselves. All the one that we then catch, we then lock so na jail. Not to themselves If Samura Kamara be serious, if I put them back na the communique between Madabiu say economic hardship na part of the problem where they make unity no dey. Law form a committee, an independent committee for investigate the corruption inside your government. Law form a committee for investigate the illegal awards of contracts. Law form a committee for investigate the anti-corruption commission. Because now they corrupt past all. Law form a committee where go work on putting together an economic policy for national recovery. We needed that committee, a committee for national economic recovery. Not to for just form committee no more for say APC will pay them the salary. No. It's about the bread and butter issues. Una supposed to put inside this particular agreement on sign. If I was Samura Kamara, this we are going to I don't mind. Let the court case continue against me. Now one time man they live, now one time man they die. Then they don't go Pademba Road. How many years Mandela suffer na Pademba na Robin Island? When are they on Pademba Road? We was pass we on Pademba Road. 20-something years. A commodity, he still can be president. If Samura be really careful una the people there, enough for be careful go prison. If I say okay, let the case continue. If Madabiu jail and a bluff, Madabiu be the bluff. That case is not going to go any side because by the end of the day, evidence shows say the man Samura hand over all the money, give Madabiu when government come and under Madabiu in government na they chop the money. If I don't insist say I go only sign document if I put me condition one, an economic committee for investigate, for investigate and prefer solutions. We go solve the bread and butter issues in terms of economic hardship and the price and the how price they go. Same Maggi, same pepper. Then they get you 20,000, then they get you 40,000. Price control all team. The other one for set up an independent body made up of internationally recognized, legal experts, criminologists, forensic scientists, them anthropologists, and everybody. Let them form that committee for investigate extrajudicial killings. Then the other one we are going to insist on will be the fact that President Bio for step aside until we clarify the result with ECSL. I don't mind. Then go arrest me. Not to kill them, they kill me. They kill me, so everything they go do. Then they hit me body. Mother be then apart. Not to shake it don't go so. Idi Amin Dada, we be then Uganda. Not to don't die so. Right now, Idi Amin in Pekin and a FIBA refugee. Then a refugee right now, then they free for Canadian country. Viswe they don't unlucky. Una tell me Sheki, any of you Sheki, the Papa Sheki in Pekin, una see anyone pandem. Una point anyone pandem back, we don't come better. And the same thing back there for happen to mother. Because the sins of the father will go to you, the papa, we you not president. Because when God put you there in the first instance in 2018, it was on the condition that you go serve me well. How you go serve me God well? God tell you say, mother, how you go serve me well? By serving your people. You not Christian. The Bible tell you, Jesus talks say, would I ever take care of a fellow man? Feed them, clothe them, not beat them, not hurt them. You don't take care of me. That did Jesus tell you that they part of your sacrament. So you don't sin the mother, I get for good in your generation. And then they make a way I go to state house and look appointment, ping. I say no. I don't want them kind of appointment here. I no can left Lalbala will give me picking them. No. Una watch everybody from them paramount chief them, from them police them. Una watch how them picking them they come out. Them paramount chief them, them minister them, them MPs them, them directors them, and their offices them. Una watch how them picking them they come out. Me na an exception because my mama, she was the director general at the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs until the day where he died. But my mama, where's David Senge, Siba, and others, we come together for form CFN Children's Forum Network. My mama na be the boss na the office. My mama said nothing. You not go be a member na ya because there is going to be conflict of interest. Now me come with the idea to my mama. My mama say no. I don't ever allow you to do that. Yes, I know say you don't suffer during the war as a child. But now me na the boss na this office. I no go put you there. If I put you there, that means say I don't go against the law. My mama say no go do am. Then like today, because my mama no eat aramu. Because my mama train me for be content. Then David Senge, they ask them, me mama, if David Senge be die be there today because of me mama. If me mama is signature and the money no be deep as Senge, enough for be even go Norway from Norway, we go Harvard, from Harvard they go MIT. Una ask David Senge for Mami Fatu, the Ministry of Social Welfare. Then they call her mama. David Senge, Francis Ben Kelfala, Siba. Then me know me mama very well. They know me. Senge be they gonna host to win at Kiama Road because then be the back, then be the Kiama Road, you know. Also I just have in church there and I did the Senge compound in there. Now just Chinese compound, now in divide we. The Chinese gate, the Chinese embassy gates na Kiama Road, now in divide me with Senge house. Also today as I be Senge. Senge me mama play role like in life pass in papa and in mama we born. But my mama always tell me say no. I go empower other people picking them. Anything we get for do with me office, I no go empower you because then they na corruption. I'm afraid God because my mama na Muslim, na be Muslim. They say I'm afraid Jahannama. They say anything we na haram, I no mix it. My mama, you know make her put on pa anything we get for do with government business. I make the elect they are so content. When I see political appointment we get for do with haram. I say no. I want let me pick in come better. I know one let person give me bad name. I know they say I get everything, but Alhamdulillah. I tell God thank you for my education, for my beautiful home, for my beautiful family. I pray to God, I get God with me. What again I need? For be corrupt, for turn against me people them, for see true and not talk am. Wait really, Samura Kamara, una go gain with this una they do so. Wait really una plan for gain. Now, you don't disappoint the APC supporters them. Many people them right now, and they tell you, mother, you don't make salon politics so toxic that tribalism don't even come out of salon. Now tribalism, it na the salon community they all over. Na America, na England, na Canada, na Australia, na all side. Because this pauper, men they tribalism. The APC supporters them, most of them, na Northerners them, and Westerners them, and Easterners them. Because of this deal with Samura Kamara go sign. Right now, them men they SAPP people majority of them then they provoke. Then they provoke the Northerners them when APC supporters them within the diaspora. Now the mental health. Samura Kamara, you don't cause mental health, but you supporters them with the overseas. I dey talk to some of them. Then they say right now, we then they make party for the community. I no get mine go because I dey shame. Because them many people then they provoke we, they still also, then they talk about them and they record them, we carry and go to people, somebody with sabi mende, then they interpret for we. A bad thing, then they talk about we. You know, think of the contribution of the diaspora. I know one woman, you know, we the America, we contributes immensely for your campaign Samura. T-shirt then by barrel there, if they ship them. He do everything for help you, Samura. He do everything whatsoever. The woman no go want like calling him, so I no go calling him. I think the woman had it already in Minnesota, I think. He do everything. The barrel then, the contribution with the SAPC diaspora then give you Samura for Kego, where they Kego, the money where they give you don't buy all Jack Daniels. Don't buy rum by barrel, you don't put on your house. Now you don't put the APC supporter there by shame. You hear Mother Bill? And I don't betray with people them. And I don't kill democracy. And I disrespect with constitution. And I say we cut no matter. And the committee with two thief man and join hand for form, and it matter pass the constitution. People then die for you, for you, how they call ourselves Samura Kamara. Mother Bill, you supporters, they didn't kill people then for you. If you're not sober, but the lives we lost. Some have been lawyer, some have been doctors, some then not them. God be don't say, you know, if they survive, then go contribute for make changes in the country, where the country go before, where we all go better. But now, I don't cut their life short. So I don't know losses. Because for every young man where you kill, where you know say get potential, you don't set the country back by 30 years. For any pikin we die, you don't set the country by 100 years. For any girl pikin we then rape, because mother, you supporters them, including you police and you security for them, they rape woman them. For any woman we they rape, they don't destroy the country. So this is the disgraceful thing Una don't do. But it is well. God where they up the see una. He go visit una with una picking them. If we una they do na this country also, na the right thing, God will lead una with una picking them in the right path. But if we una they do it wrong, God will lead una with una picking them in the wrong in the wrong path. Una with una picking them, una go then na this dunya una see hell. Fine country. People in the work canal like zombie. For itself do not get nothing for it. May God be ready for place a curse on certain nations. And not just curse the leaders, a curse them with their generation. But it is well. I don't know my get phone, yeah? Okay. Until we see again, you know, make we, yeah, and I don't forget to add in the call and save. I know they ask for stars, do ya? But when we don't say na tell una think here, I know they eat the money. If una give stars, I promise una, every cent of that stars day, I dey donate them to Dr. You know, Fatu Fola Sise in her husband, Dr. Sise, the foundation within the help them come brother upline. So for now give me stars, every bit of it, every cent, I dey transfer that money there. I know they eat anything from her. I dey transfer that money there to an agency. So if una where they send stars, I go watch by the end of the day, I go publish how much money I get from that stars day, and I go triple them. Right? If the stars amount to $50, I dey put $100. If the stars una give na $100, I dey put $150 per tapa, we go make am $250. If the stars una give amount to $500, I dey put $1,500 per tap that. So na so I dey do. So I no want anything because I satisfy, I comfortable na this life we God don give me. Yeah. So until we meet again, all una safe fine and una stop for trust them political party there. Now evil people there. Yeah? Okay. Bye bye family. We go dey talk again. Small small. How I go put this still safe. So I dey try for do certain things the way they go make the video it go it's safe forever, because I don't want to delete this one here. So wetin una get tomorrow for Ito mi Pampabule na salon. I hope say una get plenty money. I hope say una get plenty money. If una no get plenty money for it, well, na for una no more now. Na Samura Kamara. Me and Mother Bio. I don't deep stray una. The money I sold are not good for the country. Not a political appointment may they look for. The country na better, na can force for me.